Alright. Seahawks, Cardinals. Seahawks.
And with Connor out, the number one running back is now Trey Benson. They flare him out. The pass is caught on the left side here by Trey McBride, who's their top receiver. Drew Benson is the third-year offensive coordinator for Jonathan Gannon. Deep drop. Murray keeps his eyes downfield. Murray throws downfield, and the pass is short. Michael Wilson was there. Have four receivers set to the left. They go 4 by 1. Pass goes that way, so some blocking out there. Walker makes the catch, and Walker down the sideline for a long gain. You sent 4 guys out there.
See the defensive alerts that's saying that who could potentially be coming on a blitz, and in this case, they all came. He's able to get away from it. Eyes in the backfield, so he's got separation. Just a little bit more.
In the game, it's a 3rd down and 10 for the Seahawks. Pressure coming, gets it away. Caught at the 48-yard line, trying to get that first down. Is Torrey Horton, who leads his way. Yeah. 4th and inches. Give it to Charbonnet. Can he get the first? He cannot. Trey Benson, second-year guy out of Florida State, and he'll be the number 1 guy now in the absence of Connor for the rest of the season. Knocked down, trying to set up the screen. Wayne Mafe. 2nd and 10. Rush 4. Hangs in there, fires over the middle, it's picked at the 32-yard line. Kobe Bryant brings it back to midfield, and the ball is loose. And as they unpile,
looks back, but he's got to be looking in front of him because his own guy's coming back. He actually gets pushed into him. The question becomes, was he down? I mean, his body is down. Was he touched to declare him down? A great look at it here.
All turnovers reviewed.
Is he touched?
You don't have to challenge. They can look at this and try to discern. And even
the ruling on the field was an interception followed by a fumble recovered by Arizona. The previous plays under review.
All right, so take a look at it, a fairly long look here, and we will take a break.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. 1st down.
Well, this is crazy. The ruling on the field goes to Arizona, right? Meanwhile, Seattle thought that the review was in their favor. The defense goes all the way down to celebrate in the end zone. It's not their ball.
And Cooper Kupp had to run off from the sideline and say, hey, guys, we're still on defense. Guys, right. We're on defense.
Yeah, we got the interception, but we lost the ball on the fumble. That was crazy. Picked up 5 yards on the exchange. To the outside, a lot of room. And a 1st down here for Trey Benson. Out of the pocket, throws, caught, gets away, does Dortch, but not far enough to pick up the first. So he stopped just inside. And after all that, the kick is right down the middle. From the 23-yard line. Off the fake. Pass is caught on the outside, and picking up a 1st down there is Elijah Arroyo. 2nd and 1. Keep it on the ground. Walker around the right side with a burst to the 35-yard line. Kenneth Walker behind an Abraham Lucas block to the outside, again at 21.
Make that read. He's inside. Now he sees the grass, bounces it, and uses that speed and instincts and vision to get those yards. So far in Seattle in the early part of this year.
3rd and 2. Looks to his left, fires to his left, caught. And to the 16-yard line goes Cooper Kupp.
And Sam Darnold getting that one out in a hurry to give Kupp a chance.
From the 16, good protection, man open, caught, touchdown. A.J. Barner, the tight end.
That's a great look at it right here. 88 against 27, little hesitation, and then down and up. And look at the placement of that football. All 13 snaps so far with 2 tight ends. Get the matchup down in this red area that they want. The big talented tight end. Richard Sherman's got to be really proud of this secondary and the style in which they play. They disguise, but they play with bad intentions.
Without doubt, but look out! And almost on cue there, through the middle. Arizona defense. DeMarcano in the game is the third down back, stays in the block. Murray around the corner. Can only tightrope the sideline for a couple of yards. Second and 7. Over the left side this time goes Charbonnet.
Late flag.
And a flag comes in.
Way back from center field.
Cup in motion. Darnold looked that way, and Darnold gets swallowed up at the 30-yard line. That time, Baron Browning and Calais Campbell both coming in.
In his second year.
This fan base is getting more and more frustrated. 3rd and 2 to the outside, falling down and making that grab to get the first down is 2023 at Ohio State, 3rd and 7. Murray off balance throws, and there's the main man, McBride. No huddle up tempo here at the Seattle 49 to the right side, and there he is again, McBride. Murray throws, juggled, and intercepted. Harrison couldn't hold on.
Talk about a
Meet the new Status Pro. Pick up the
guy that might be thinking too much. There on a crossing route, he knows he's going into traffic. Doesn't really focus to be able to hold on for that first down catch.
2nd and 10. He's already had 2 receiving touchdowns this season and a 95-yard punt return. Darnold over the middle after he looked right, goes to his 3rd option, and Jake Bobo makes his first catch of the night at the 32-yard line.
Taunting, offense number 9. That's a 15-yard penalty. It'll be 3rd down. That is number 9's first unsportsmanlike action towards disqualification.
You'll see it here at tackle, grab onto the leg, give him a little shove. Walker's got to walk away. Instead, he points, and then he ends up eventually tossing the ball at him, and they're right in front of the ref.
Well, the league put an emphasis on taunting a couple of years ago. They've turned it into a felony.
Look, the defense getting the right play on 3rd and short.
Going to give it to Michael Carter's going to carry for the first time tonight, and that's not going to get to the 30-yard line. So Carter, 5th year in the league, been around Carolina, San Francisco, and Minnesota. Now Seattle, dancing in the pocket, buying time, keeps his eyes downfield. Deep throw is going to be hauled in. Downfield, all the way downfield, Elijah Arroyo. Arroyo, 6'5", 2nd round pick out of Miami. Look at that time for Darnold. Everybody's covered though. Sam will take off. Darnold slides to a stop at the 32-yard line.
He's got the athletic ability to get those yards. Great, good job of recognizing again.
Doesn't even need to take a breather. Just comes right to the line. Big hole over the right side. Around the corner goes Charbonnet off a Lucas block. 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground. And does he get in? Yes, with that second effort. Zach Charbonnet hit by Thompson. Looked like he had him stopped for a second.
He and Walker, such a good combination. It's good to see Charbonnet back healthy. And that time using the power of Danny Jones, right? Danny Jones getting it done.
Indiana Jones, they're calling him. Murray, sack. Back at the 30-yard line, Leonard Williams. He's back in. Yet the Charbonnet did all of the heavy lifting on the last touchdown drive. The fake, look out from behind. Ball is out, but the Hawks are right there to recover it. So Darnold got clipped from behind.
Out of the end zone, but here, this is what he's known for, obviously, the ability to use those hands, get around the left tackle cross, and then finish on the play, using that right club to knock the ball away. Cards had their chance. That's exactly what they needed, but a good heads-up play by Barner. Let him make some positive yards.
3rd down 1. Charbonnet is the back. Rolling against the grain. Throws across his body, and that's a first down. A.J. Barner scored a touchdown in the first half.
Now Clint Kubiak has him playing in rhythm with these play-action passes.
Yep, right there, play action. In trouble, down he goes. at the 40-yard line. But the one thing about Darnold, it's such a parallel here. Seahawks up 14-3, play clock at 3. In the pocket, protected well, caught, and scrambling to the 25-yard line goes Charbonnet. And Myers' kick is good. Their next game against Tampa Bay. Undefeated at the moment. 3rd and 14. Murray getting chased, and Murray just has to fling that one halfway to Mesa. So 4th down, boos will rain down. Baker Mayfield. Baker is 32 years older. Darnold fires, and that's incomplete. Intended there for Cup. So the Arizona defense makes its best stand of the night.
You had 5 guys underneath just waiting to make tackles.
To the sideline, and that's going to be Harrison on the coverage.
And how about the ball by Murray? It's a back shoulder fade. He's adjusting back to the ball. Woolen never really sees that. He's in pretty good position. He just doesn't get his head turned around until it's too late. But also, the receiver's got to do a better job of trying to work to find some space.
Got to get to the 22-yard line, and it just goes on and on. This time it's Dortch. Chad Ryland missed a 57-yarder in the loss to San Francisco last week. This time from 57, the kick is good. Darnold to the outside, and the minute you say it's a quiet night, it gets a little noisy. 1st down. Darnold fires, caught. He had the 1st down, then he doesn't, then he does again. Smith and Jigba. Walker again. Walker busts loose. Walker inside the 10-yard line. It'll be a 1st and goal.
Offense. Offense number 11. 10-yard penalty.
Be careful.
With a 15-minute overtime. Walker spinning, nothing. Taken all the way back that time. Dixon puts it down. Myers puts it up. And Seattle takes, well, that's the 18th. He was a year later. He comes in the,
that's right.
The next draft. But don't forget, as he finally takes off here, it shows his speed down the sideline. He goes, and he's finally out of bounds after a long gain here on a 2nd down and 7. Off he goes for 29 yards.
How tough it's been in these first 3 weeks to score touchdowns down in this area against this Seahawks defense. See if they can do it.
2nd and 4. Action there and a flag.
Pass interference. Defense number 27. Ball's placed in the spot of a foul. 1st down.
Harrison slot left. Murray to the end zone. Reaching up Harrison.
As he took a knee after winning this battle against the best Seattle has. That's Devin Witherspoon, who can cover the best of them. Great ball by Aaron Murray. Great ball by Kyler Murray, and a heck of a job here by Marvin Harrison. Top 3 corners out, and this defense showing a lot of depth and a lot of fight tonight without him.
2nd down. Walker fights his way. Gain of, let's say, 5. Darnold. Deep downfield and reaching back is Smith and Jigba. 36 yards.
What's better, the throw or the stutter and go? What a route by Jackson Smith and Jigba, able to run away from Max Melton.
Under 3.5 to go. And the kick is no good.
Came into this game thinking it would be 2 great defenses going at it. They sure have stepped up. They force a 53-yard field goal, plenty of leg, but wide right.
If necessary.
Season.
Murray throws, drop. That was right there. That would have been a 1st down. It's McBride. Wilson sets up on a wing to the left. Looks that way. Throws. One-hands it. First down.
Are you kidding me? What a job, Michael Wilson. He barely gets his head turned around. Heck of a block by Isaiah Adams.
Extra pressure. Murray trying to escape. He cannot.
Remember, Harrison made the big catch. He's down at the bottom against Job, one-on-one.
McBride comes out of the slot. Nice little catch there by Dortch, who cuts to the inside on the slant, takes it to the 30. Third down and 5. Murray going that way, making the grab.
Okay.
Harrison.
Now we're seeing some.
Four-man rush.
Touchdown.
Catch is
Touchdown.
made. Can he get to the end zone? Yes. Amari DiMarcado.
Think about Marvin Harrison. You think about 85 to the right there. McBride instead out of the backfield. DiMarcado that's what he's known for. He can pick up the blitz. He can sneak out. Defense really loses him. And then it's a foot race there against Witherspoon, and he gets to the corner for the touchdown.
Darnold to the sideline, caught and getting out of bounds. Smith and Jigba, but they say no.
It'll be a 30-second timeout.
It's a battle of former Ohio State wide receivers trying to make big plays to win the game. Jackson Smith and Jigba, much like his former teammate, back shoulder fade. Good ball again, good timing by Sam Darnold. Look where he puts this, and another DB that struggles to find the football.
They're going to review this play to see if he was inbounds or out of bounds. If they rule him out of bounds, from 52, the kick wobbles, but makes it through. And the Seahawks win it at the gun.
What a job with the pressure on, with the snap, the hold, and the kick. Like you said, it leaked a little bit, but stays inside.
It took them way too long to get going, man. I would have.